When I first visited St. Lawrence, I was very impressed by the campus and how beautiful the buildings were, but what most impressed me were the people, both the faculty as well as the students.
I would describe the student body as engaged, curious, adventurous, willing to try things that they haven't tried before.
There's so much going on campus that I feel like I definitely never worry about, oh, am I going to find something fun to do? I'm never bored on campus at all.
The campus is really busy, so there's never going to be a dull moment.
We have free live music playing, really good bands every weekend.
They have movies going on all the time.
We have comedy nights, casino night. We have hockey, basketball, and football. You can go to games.
I like the outdoors, so there's a lot of access to that. I go fishing a lot, just around places I can walk to from here.
There's always something going on, always something to do, so there's plenty of time to have fun.
Being an undergraduate is really about coming to grips with what it is that you find intellectually intriguing and motivating in the world around you, and discovering what it is that you want to find out about it, what you want to spend your life learning about. The story for most of our students, I would say, is over the course of 4 years, taking classes in different fields, experimenting with different potential majors and minors, and then coming to find that thing that they really, really feel passionate about.
If you're unsure of what you're going to do, it's okay. You don't have to know what you're going to major in.
What the St. Lawrence professor really is an educator, a counselor, a friend.
Throughout their 4 years at St. Lawrence, our goal is to make sure that every student is able to develop a really rich and in-depth relationships with their faculty mentors. You know what I just heard today actually is starting here?
I feel lucky to have met Dr. Schoenberg here. He worked with me a lot and really helped me come up with something that was what I wanted to do. But the truth is, regardless of what field you're in, I know people all across campus that have met professors and developed relationships like that. So in that sense, I don't think it's that unique.
Dennis Morial did an independent research project with me on Ukrainian security issues. We were able to work together over the course of the last semester on a project which is really, I think, exactly the kind of thing that we hope that St. Lawrence students will be able to do. It's a very in-depth piece of research which very easily could become a master's thesis or potentially a PhD dissertation in the future.
And where they intersect tells us where the fold axis is.
St. Lawrence affords opportunities to undergraduates that I don't think exist at other universities. There are collaborators. There's a lot of teaching going on because they may not have had too much experience before, but we publish with them in peer-reviewed journals. They present their papers at national conferences as well as at St. Lawrence, and it is certainly within the sciences, it's very, very common for us to work with our students. So can you explain what you're doing?
We're finding the strike of the layering surface right here.
We're able to provide a lot of opportunity for those kinds of students who like to learn sort of experiential education out in the field, traveling, doing research, and not just sort of in the lecture kind of situation within the classroom.
My name is Lisa Romas and I'm a junior here at St. Lawrence. I am majoring in environmental studies and biology.
Kathy Schrady from geology and I had the opportunity to take Lisa Romas up to Alaska to look into contaminants left by the military around indigenous villages.
It felt really good to be up there and help these people and also do something enjoyable and be outside. The opportunities that are here, there's so many that you just have to take advantage of them.
My name is Julie Giller and I'm a junior. Throughout the fall I'm a part of the soccer team, and it can be stressful at times trying to balance school and soccer, but it makes me prioritize better and I end up doing better in the classroom because I have the built-in support system. Like right away as a first year I had that, and so it's really nice to have 20 other girls that share the same interests and goals as you do. 80% of the students play sports here, so it's a really important aspect of going to St. Lawrence. town is really supportive of all the athletics, and they always come out to the hockey games or the soccer games, and which I think it's really nice to have a close-knit community behind the school.
My name is Ben Evans, and I'm a senior here at St. Lawrence. I'm a psychology and fine arts double major. My experience has been great in the art department. Each year there's been more rooms, more space, more tools and toys to play with. I've personally grown as an artist. I've really broken out of my shell, which hasn't always been easy, but I recognize it as a good change for me.
I think it's just me not really, like I try to look out.
My name is Sajana Blank, and I'm a junior here at St. Lawrence University, and I'm from Montpelier, Vermont. I've been dancing all my life. I've taken ballet here at SLU, and I'm also an active member of the dance team. We practice 5 times a week for like 2 hours each night.
Go all out, guys!
It's a great feeling to be a part of such a close group of girls. I definitely think that the friendships that I've made here at school I'll keep for the rest of my life.
From their very first semester at St. Lawrence, we ask our students to be thinking about where they're going to go and what they're going to do, and let them know that they have the opportunity actually here to go abroad even in their first year.
As much as I like it here, it's being on St. Lawrence campus, you got to go abroad. I mean, it's just one of those things. You can't compare it. The experience is so like once in a lifetime.
You come to St. Lawrence as an American citizen, you go into any one of our 17 abroad programs, and you come back a world citizen.
The experience that really affected me the most in Kenya was my independent study. I worked in the slums of Nairobi teaching dance and acrobatics to street children, and they were so inspiring. I was able to learn traditional African dance for them, and I was teaching them hip-hop and ballet and modern dance. I was teaching like between 30 and 50 kids ranging from ages like 8 to 21.
The St. Lawrence education is really supposed to be a global education, not merely something that happens on campus, but a process in which an understanding of the whole world is brought together in this place over the course of 4 years.
My name is Nathaniel Drake. I'm an economics major here at St. Lawrence University. One thing that's great about St. Lawrence is the really strong alumni network. This past summer I was fortunate enough to get in contact with a St. Lawrence alum who is really one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He offered me an internship position.
When he started, he was a little green, a little inexperienced in financial analysis. By the end of the summer, Nate had done such a fine job. We made it clear to him that we would be interested in him when he graduated the following May. And subsequent to that, he received 2 other offers, also through St. Lawrence Connections.
There's thousands of St. Lawrence alumni out there that really are, willing and able to help out students through career advice, through job offers, through various connections they have.
Never becomes a burden to have St. Lawrence students contact me and express their interest in working for my firm, because they're bright, they're articulate, they're motivated, and it's also part of the culture that I found when I was at St. Lawrence. The alums were very helpful to me, and I, along with thousands of others, do the exact same thing. There's a sense of community that comes from attending St. Lawrence.
I feel like having gone to St. Lawrence, I'm not just here with these people for 4 years. I feel like I've become part of a lifelong network of Lawrenceans.
It's been 40 years since I graduated from St. Lawrence, and today I feel as connected to the school as I did when I was a student.
There's this strong bond. The friends you make, and also the faculty, is this connection.
While I've been able to take a lot of courses that I'm interested in, there's so many more that I feel like I could take I could stay here forever.
I've had a blast these last 4 years at St. Lawrence, and I mean, this last senior year, I feel like it just started and it's already going by too quickly. So, I mean, it's been a phenomenal experience that I'll definitely look fondly upon my whole life. And I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to it ending.
I'm extremely happy at St. Lawrence. I mean, it's become my home, really. I literally use the term, I'm going home, and sometimes I confuse my parents or my friends. They're like, which place are you talking about? I'm like, St. Lawrence, it's my home to me now.